Hi, I'm Pickled Goat, and if you don't know who I am, you'll have to watch the video to find out. Hi, I'm Pickled Goat. If you guys don't know me, I'm a pretty small Twitch streamer and content creator on various platforms, streaming a variety of games, but a lot of my main titles include stuff like Dead by Daylight, Fallout, and other spooky things that I enjoy. I haven't really done a video like this ever, but I wanted to recap with you guys my year 3 of streaming on Twitch and things that you can look forward to seeing from me in 2025. So I would like to start off with some of the biggest accomplishments I've seen this year. So this year, benchmark 400 followers on Twitch, which may not seem like a lot, but I like to say that my community is small but mighty. And I have noticed that the following, especially within this last year, has been really engaged and really excited to meet me in chat and my Discord to see how I'm doing. And when I ask everyone how they're doing, they're way more interactive. And I think that is just a really exciting thing. And I'm not saying I don't appreciate my lurkers or people that are just in the Discord just to be there. Everyone has their own way of expressing themselves online, but I've been really excited about how the community has been growing over the last year and all of the new people that have joined the PGF in any capacity. I also am really excited about what I've been able to do over on YouTube. I was able to take some time and actually edit full playthroughs of games like The Casting of Frank Stone, Zoocosis, as well as a few others, and being able to use my filming degree again was really exciting, and being able to edit stuff and edit them in my fashion was really exciting and fun, and something I even look forward to doing more in the next year. Some other achievements are also how the Discord has grown this last year. The Pickled Goat Farm Discord is my bread and butter, and it makes me so excited that so many new people have been able to join the Discord and find a group of people to play games with or hang out or talk about their obsessions. It's truly my favorite thing that I've seen grow over this past year, and I am so thankful for everyone who has participated in the building of that, as well as everyone who calls it their gaming hub and people who just use the Discord on the daily. It genuinely makes me so happy. So I talked about some of the positives that have been going on for me in year 3, but I really want to take some time to talk about the challenges and things that were hard, because I think being a content creator and streamer, you are met with constant obstacles and challenges, and figuring out how to navigate them is one of the things that kind of makes or breaks us. Right off the bat, as I was settling in for the year in February, I lost internet for 2 months about, and that was such an annoying time and frustrating time, because I felt that this was a sign that maybe I should just stop streaming, because at this point I was averaging maybe 3 to 4 viewers, and I just felt extremely uncomfortable 50% of the time on stream. And then I moved into this very short-lived period of time where it felt like I was finally starting to get traction and things were starting to happen for me. And then immediately, when I started feeling confident, all heck broke loose and my internet was just gone. And so I was really discouraged, and I really thought about just packing up shop and just ending there and saying that it was a fun hobby and kind of move on. But what really pulled me out of that entire mindset was the people within the Discord. I had so many positive interactions with people on the daily, talking about how excited they were to see me to come back and stream, how excited they were for me to continue and play new games, and it really gave me confidence to sort my stuff out, get everything figured and updated, and ultimately, eventually, come back and being able to hold an entire stream together. But I really want to thank my community for getting me through that time, because I needed it, and it didn't stop there. There were many more obstacles that happened throughout the year, including in June, which was the next one, when I was laid off from my job. They were closing down a lot of remote positions, and I was not only mentally stressed, I was financially stressed, and I was having such a hard time again asking myself the question of, do I prioritize this? Do I put any time into this streaming idea and dream that I have right now? And again, I was met with so many positive messages talking about how people were excited to see my next stream. At that time, I was doing a lot of DBD bingo, and people were always excited for bingo. I reassessed, and this is when I really started putting out consistent schedules, and this is when I started streaming more consistently, and it gave me the opportunity to just exist in a space online with my community and kind of escape things that were bugging me in real life. I left this last challenge to be at the very end because it falls into a weird category, as well as it's something I've been dealing with for the last year, and if I'm honest, the last 2 years, and it's Dead by Daylight, which this is also a hard thing to talk about, but as you guys know, Dead by Daylight has been kind of the heart of my channel since day one. It at one point was the only game I was streaming, especially when I first started, and it was a game that I didn't really have a lot of goals with in the past, and I kind of just again existed online just to stream to meet people. And then as the community has morphed and changed over the last few years, my goals have changed with it, and sadly it feels like Dead by Daylight is not meeting those goals anymore. And there were many moments this past year where Dead by Daylight was just no longer a fun game to play. It felt like there was constant frustrations in growth in getting better at the game. There were constant frustrations just with the community and how people interact with streamers in the Dead by Daylight community. And it just started feeling like it kind of had a sour taste in my mouth. Dead by Daylight is a game that I've been playing for quite a few years now, and it just felt like I was playing the same games over and over and over for 3 hours on stream, and it was the same 3 killers and the same 10 perks. Or when I started playing killer, it was the same types of survivors and the same types of perks and the same map offerings over and over and over. There was the thing that I genuinely loved about Dead by Daylight when I first started playing is the weird combinations and how it didn't really matter if you were running meta stuff or not. It was more about just having fun in a match and experiencing silly things. And Dead by Daylight just doesn't really feel like it's at that point anymore. It's itself has also grown and morphed into something different. And it's been really frustrating for me, and I did find some resolve while playing Dead by Daylight over the past year, and that consisted of playing with the community, which I genuinely feel Dead by Daylight is a game to be shared with friends. It is a way better experience to play it with friends and with people, and that definitely helped my injury with Dead by Daylight, and that as well as switching to killer. I was able to switch to killer and just kind of focus more on my growth alone without anybody else's ability to impact my match. And it also just gave me something new to test out and try, because I hadn't really played killer up to this point. And now being able to say that I'm like a 50-50 survivor and killer main, I still don't enjoy the game as much as I used to, and it does make me sad because this game has been something special to me for a really long time. I feel like I need to take a step kind of back with Dead by Daylight, and something I didn't mention before, over the past year, I have had the ability to try out variety streaming so much more. It was a big stress of mine, but the community came through, And I have really genuinely enjoyed playing a lot of other titles and returning to titles that I enjoyed in the past, like Fallout and WoW and Sons of the Forest and all of these other games that I want to play. And that kind of leads into what goals I have for the next year. And in 2025, I really want to prioritize playing games that I enjoy and games I want to share with my community. And I have always enjoyed survival, crafting, kind of like these apocalyptic games. And there's so many out there that I haven't even played yet. I want to focus more on bringing that, or just bringing games that I think are cool and playing them, even if that includes a random kind of cozy game here and there. And I really want to do this not only for myself, but I just feel like it's at this point the right decision. And that doesn't mean that Dead by Daylight is going to completely disappear off of my channel. It just means that I'm not going to have it as my centerpiece anymore. I also want to take more time, again, even more than what I've done this year, to create content for YouTube. I look back at my very first series I posted, which was The Forest, and going back to my roots of when I started streaming, it was genuinely fun for me to make those and edit those videos together. And I want to do more of that. I want to find more balance. And do more cosplay and do vlogs and stuff of me going to conventions and experiencing just everything I love and being able to share that with my community more. And so those are kind of the biggest things I want to do in 2025. Of course, I want to keep streaming and I want to keep growing my Discord community. Those are always big goals of mine, the Discord especially. Before I wrap up, I want to take this time to say thank you to everyone that tuned in to a stream, to everyone that left a comment on YouTube, or anyone that joined our Discord over the last year. You have made 2024 unforgettable for me. Your support means so much to me that I will never be able to say it well enough. And as you guys know, and as I joke, I'm Midwestern and do a horrible job of expressing my feelings. But I want you guys to know that from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate everything that you guys have invested into the Pickled Goat Farm over this past year. It means the world to me. This has been something that has turned into something I never thought it would. And I'm so excited for year 4. I'm so excited for year 4. I wish you all the best in 2025. I hope your year kicks off. And if you guys are at home or with friends or family celebrating this New Year's, I genuinely wish you guys the best. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you guys haven't already and you're still here, I definitely recommend you guys hit that like and subscribe. But of course, you guys, until I see you in the next streamer video, take care of yourselves, do the hydrating, do the good sleeping, get all of the nutrition and food. And of course, everyone, until next time, stay goated. Bye!